We have the frame back from the aluminum oxide blasting plant. It came out great. It's always nice to see these frames when they clean up. And this one cleaned up really well. It is our donor frame to this particular project, and it does have some, I would call it patina, pitting slash type, stuff. That's going to be behind the bracket, and overall the finish is excellent. So when we paint this, it'll be fantastic. We may just do a skim coat in some areas with a little bit of body work in order to make it really smooth. Structurally, it's excellent. The back, though, we are going to do some work in the back because we have some pretty bad deficit and some rust in the back there. The original frame was even worse than this, and it's not atypical for a Land Cruiser frame of this year or condition to be like this in the back. We'll be doing leaf spring gussets, rear cross member, and frame gussets, but the frame rails themselves and all the other support brackets on are going to be excellent, and you'll find that things like perches are going to be fine. One of the things that somebody had done obviously on this frame is to try to convert it to what looks to be like a V8 type conversion. No worries there. We'll cut those off, grind those out, and we have the original mounts to go back on, so that shouldn't be a big deal at all. Also, the front was done, you can see that. We'll cut that out and re-rivet, factory weld. And the front also was done for a radiator system that is non-existent, and we'll take that off and put radiator brackets right back on. But the front perches are fine. The hooks there, the gussets for the front bumper are there. All the rivets are going to clean up really nicely, and again, perches for the front suspension, and also brackets that would go on for, say, the cowl mounts, and running boards are all there. So everything looks good. We're going to make some questionable decisions here on the tower, the tube, the cross mount tube, and back of the transmission as well. So for the most part, this frame is an excellent candidate. It's very difficult to find excellent frames anywhere on the planet, especially here in the Northeast.